Hi guys, it's ShishKebabber1 coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. Today's video, guys, we're back on the SS Fun and Imagination. That's right, we're on ShishKebabber's warship right now. So it's taken me a couple of days to just compile information, real life stuff, and I need time to play to figure this junk out on my own. We've done that. We got it all figured out. We're here, still in the 5-engine room meta, and it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna showcase some live hits with you guys because we're gonna have a really good time. Real quick, check out the battle log. I figured out what's going on now, and I just made a very key upgrade. In fact, let's talk about that upgrade right now. I was able to get a I don't know what do you call it, a timed chest, an engine room chest. I don't know what we're calling it. I got that right at the same time that I just crossed over rank 23. And I've played one match since then. I've made two really awesome upgrades. Let's just zoom over here. Right here, guys. Boom! There's my ice. Building health. We just unlocked this. I've played one match with it, and it was fun. And I got to share with you guys what's about to come next. This is a very important upgrade. This is our ice. Let's rewind a little bit. Let's talk more about basic tech tree philosophy that I've discovered so far. In these lower tiers, you're going to pretty much want everything. Now, the order that you get this stuff in matters. I did put one too many points in my gunboat very early on. I don't recommend 4. You need just 3. We'll get to that in a second about GBE and stuff. But yeah, these first two tiers, the 2-engine room tier, like over here, and even the 3-engine room tier in here, you need everything, okay? It's not very path dependent, your choices. Everything after that, 4 engine rooms and beyond, you should really start considering a path, and don't get everything, okay? I originally took the top path up here. Obviously, you want to dip down for barrage. That's obviously useful. But, and then I just kept going along the top so that I could rush the 5th engine room. Make sure when you rush the 5th engine room, guys, that you also have enough keys to get the Doom Cannon over here. I believe it's 55 keys, but don't quote me on that. I kind of forgot, but I think it's 55 keys to unlock that. So make sure you got enough to do both. Don't unlock the 5th engine room until you get the Doom Cannon. Probably said it in the last video, but again, it's very important. But you need to do that. Just get out of the 4th engine room tier altogether. I think that's the right advice. Later, you can come in and fill in stuff. As you can see, I've actually picked up Grens, and then I also made a dip into the cul-de-sac. I call these cul-de-sacs, these nodes right here, to pick up GBE, because GBE becomes important in the 5th tier up here with 5 engine rooms. Low GBE gameplay style shifts to a moderate GBE game style, and I'll explain why. There's 2 very strong metas occurring right now, and we're going to go through both today. But I chose the lower path. Again, path dependency, guys. I'm taking the bottom path down here, not going up to the top, at least not right away. I'm not quite sure when the best time to move into 6 engine rooms is yet, but people are doing it up top. It's tech dependent, so I think when you have a certain amount of tech level, it's probably the right time to move in. I'll get back to you on that. We're still hanging out in 5 engine rooms. You'll also kind of know when you start to run into more opponents that have more engine rooms. That's also an indication that it's time for you to move up. I haven't seen that yet. I think I've only fought one 6ER guy. Maybe not. Maybe that was just in my dreams. But I can tell you something about the end of this node. You're going to want to get the Simo, possibly the damage amp if you have rockets, but if you don't have a bunch of rockets, you get damage amp. Again, rockets are path dependency. If you chose the bottom path over here in the 4ER, that means you would have unlocked rockets, but rockets are very expensive to upgrade. But if you do have them, and if you did pick rockets on one of those multi-nodes, wherever the heck it was, it might make sense to run the damage amp, otherwise just run Simo. But make sure at the same time you can also pop up here and unlock, well, here it is. You either unlock the rocket launcher or probably the flotsam cannon if you don't have rockets. You probably want to do all of that at the same time that you transition into 6 engine rooms. But back to here. Troop health, guys, very, very important. Getting just 10% of this enables a max Zuka to not die on a level 22 mine. I cannot stress how important it is. The bottom just looks like such the better way to go. But I will take the top route. I will go up here and do tanks and fun stuff on Mini Bobber when he gets there on my 2nd account. But primarily, I'm thinking the bottom's the way to go. Our really top guys at Swap, I believe they all took the bottom as well. But yeah, because that troop health, guys, super important. Like, just unlock it. You don't need to sprinkle any more in there, but unlocking it will save Zuka's lives. Kavan tends to be the hero that I'm using right now with both troop combinations. The troop combinations I'm running currently, the 2 combinations are 1-7 Heavy Warrior and what's the other combination? 4-1-3, or I should say 4-3-1 Heavy Zuka Gren with Kavan. Both of them have Kavan. For the case of the Warriors, I'm actually still crazy and I run Crystal Critters. Most people use Crystal Shield. You probably want to use that. And of course, with the HZG, we run Second Wind. Correspondingly, getting Kavan up to rank 4 is very important because that gives you max Second Wind. So you need that. That's a requisite for this meta. Also, like I said, since we're running Warriors, GBE becomes important, and that also necessitated me unlocking this node. I unlocked the node because I needed the GBE for the Warrior hits. Of course, along the way, I had to unlock Grens. That's where my HZ turned into an HZG, because you can use Grens to help clear mines. Yes, heavies can eat mines, but heavies also take damage when they eat the mines. There's no point in taking damage you don't need to take. The Grens, even at rank 1, are extremely effective. Yeah, so the GBE is important, okay? Like some requisites for this tier, you need to have some GBE. Ideally, you want to have probably up to 3 in here because the value kind of shifts at beyond 3 ranks, and you want to have 3 in the gunboat. Like I said, I've got 4 just because I messed up right at the beginning of the season and I just started spending points like a madman. But it's okay, it's okay. It's synergistic with my approach. Now, this is for the Warriors because obviously you got to do smoky attacks and stuff like that. That takes GBE. Which also means you probably need some longer flares. It's really kind of rough at a rank 2 flare. You're probably better off at a rank 3, but I manage with rank 2. And I'm using rank 2 smokes for that matter. Yeah, right, so where the heck were we? Over here. But then I noticed that a lot of people are taking my base out with kind of like maybe a 5-3 HZ Kavan. Some people are running HZG, but not as much. Again, it's tech tree dependent, but it depends on which way you go. So then I was like, what the heck? We need to do that. And so we got Kavan maxed up. It was all about getting him maxed to where we could make this happen. And GBE is important for this strategy as well because it does take a little bit to get the freight train rolling. You want to throw out a few shocks, and then of course you want to use Second Wind just to bring back heavies when they die. And those two costs can start to get high kind of quickly, the shocks and the Second Wind, but it's like a critical point. Once you like beat them down enough and you still got troops on the field, you're unstoppable because you can just keep bringing them back. You'll be popping engine rooms, getting all sorts of GBE. So you really do need a bit of GBE to make the HZG even work. So once you get to 5 engine room, guys, it's moderate GBE. Another thing that's also definitely a requisite on the whole GBE track is your artillery and barrage. By this point, you should have both rank 3 barrage right here. Again, it's a value thing. It gets way too expensive to go up to rank 4 right now. There's just better things to spend your tech or your tokens on. And I guess I'll show you mine. You didn't see it before, not that it matters. We got a little bit we can spend. And of course, yeah, rank 3 artillery, same reason. It just starts to get, the value just goes way up once you go beyond rank 3. We'll max it out probably eventually, maybe, but not yet. I'm not going to have any charts and data in this video. I said that I was, but I lied. It's just there's too much to do right now. I do have a request from you guys. If you could already go ahead and tell me how many stars you have and what your current rank and what your current tech level is, that would be really good. Also, please indicate whether you're using instant training or not. If you're not using instant training, I want to keep these two groups separate and I want to be able to track them independently on my charts, because I believe that maybe those two groups we were seeing at the end of the last season, that might have been primarily done as a result of instant training. So I really want to keep an eye on that. So if you guys could please tell me how many stars you have. Remember, you can read it right down here, like at the bottom of the screen, right over here. You see that? That's how many stars you have. Please give me that number, and then please tell me your tech level. You can see your tech level, of course, right up here. And that would be great. And let me know if you're IT or if you're not IT. I would thank you so much, and I'll get all that data put together and I'll put it in some charts and present it in my next video, along with some other data I've already been collecting, so we can get kind of a good snapshot of the macro picture for the season. It's a wild and fun season. Let's just jump into some attacks. So basically, guys, I can run either combination right now. It really depends on what I see on the base layouts. If I see engine rooms that aren't very well defended from warrior attacks and they're clustered close together, I'll usually run warriors. Otherwise, I will just run HZG. So let's see what we get. Remember, guys, we've got 30% building health, so these people aren't really used to seeing it. Most people aren't dropping ice at this point. I don't know why. You should. This is PvP, guys. Ice is very important. Let's see how important it is, okay? Because that was the last upgrade I just made. I just unlocked it, and I just upgraded it 2 more times, I guess, because we're at 30% now. Let's see. Yeah, queue times are a bit long. You know, we don't like this new broad spectrum queue. I've been getting overmatched opponents quite a bit. Once you're in the top tier of players, anything goes. I think you can just get matched with anybody in that top tier pretty much. Anyway, let's take a look at this base. We don't see any bonuses to troops or to his defenses. We could get there with warriors, but I'll tell you what, I think we can just mow it all down with HZG. The way this, so we'll start with this style of attack. The way this works is we're going to have to BART out one of these Doom Cannons. And to do that, we just send 2 barrage and 2 artillery. And then we just need to get after the other one as soon as possible. And as long as we can get that down and get a lot of the single points down, we can make our way over into this corner and we can just annihilate him. If not, well, we're in trouble. But here's the thing. I think with my building health, he's not getting an engine room because he's not even used to running into it. So as long as I do damage, guys, at a bare minimum, I think I'm going to win. I think I'm going to win. Check this out. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it, shall we? For the opener, we're going to go heavy, heavy, and then all my bottom row. Gren, Zuka, 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 Kavan. Okay, so heavy, heavy, all the bottom row. Kavan. Turn the volume down. And let's get those other heavies out now. Shock in hand. Shock to shock, and boom cannon and doom cannon. Taking a look at our heavies, we've only lost 1 so far. We need to get a second one going when we've lost 3 or 4. It can res up to 4. Okay, now we can go ahead and just get it rolling. We're going to cycle that shock one more time. We're going to hit second wind again. I'm just going an instinct now. Yeah, bringing back some heavies, bringing back some Johnsons. You really don't want to see Johnsons because it means you kind of wasted that one. Oh, I totally forgot to BART one of those out. Well, you're supposed to BART those things out, but we didn't do that. So we're going to go straight at it. Let's throw some critters on it to help distract that other Doom Cannon. I don't know how much effectiveness that will provide, but we're getting it. Okay, now let's wedge ourselves into the corner. Let's actually do a second wind over here and wedge into the corner. Give me a flare. Okay, give me a smoke. And I'll probably have to do one more flare. Oh gosh, we lost Kavan. Well, I think we got it, guys. He does have me down on an engine room, so good for him, but we're about to get this one. It really stinks that we don't have Kavan up, but he's going to get hurt nonetheless. That rocket could be pesky with my Zukas. Drop a med kit. I need to get a flare. Let's flare over. Let's get out of the way of that rocket. Okay, here we go, guys. Can you get another engine room, buddy? I don't think so. I really messed this hit up. I didn't see if he retreated. Yeah, I wish they would just leave status symbols. Like if I could get a status symbol like right up here, that would really help. In the end, remember guys, it's damage and not destruction. So it's not about taking a building out. Maybe you want to take it out just because it'll give you more GDE to help you do more damage. But it's not about destroying stuff. So I always want to look for things that are touching. Unfortunately, well, no, we got it up here. We can drop 1 barrage and 1 artillery right before those 2 things are touching, the cannon and the engine room, because that artillery will get double damage. Honestly, it might have been more effective just to spam artillery. I don't know. I haven't gone into the minutia of the details. But boom, just like that, we win. Let's take a quick look at what he did. Because, hey, he got an engine room. Good for you. What kind of attack were you running, sir? It's a rush. Okay, so he was able to rush in there. Is it warrior or heavy? Probably warrior. I don't even think heavies could do that. Yeah, warrior rush. Where's your hero? Didn't even bring a hero. That's OG. Okay, here we go. He's in there. Yeah, that's what I would shock too. But that flamethrower, yeah, that's why he rallied on the flamethrower. It's a good rally point if you're smart. Otherwise, that flamethrower gets lots of value. And you just kind of got lucky. You picked away, and you got something right at the end. Okay. Yeah. I love the ice, guys. I really, really recommend getting into that as soon as you can. But let's see how it goes. Let's keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on. We're shooting for Legendary 1 tonight. I really want to get into the Legendary League so that my time chest will now give me Legendary rewards. It's very, very important that you get into that. Basically, that you get into the next league as soon as you can. Whichever league you're in, you should always be looking to get to that next league as soon as possible. It just benefits you more in the long run. Remember, guys, Warships is a marathon, not a race, not a sprint, although it kind of starts out as a sprint because of the artificial stars and all that junk from win streaks, and because of the broad spectrum queue. But I want to have an open forum at some point, maybe with Rick. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's a Legendary 1 guy. We got to focus. But my point is, I hope we can get all these issues addressed and fixed. I haven't heard what Supercell has said regarding this. Now, this is a race base, okay? He's racing me, but I don't think... Well, look at his boosts. Oh, geez. He's got 40% building health, 50% troop damage, and 50% troop health. I'm screwed, guys. In a nutshell, I'm screwed. But let's give it a shot, shall we? Barting one out isn't even an option. Warriors will get owned. Let's run warriors on him. Let's just go all warriors though. I don't even want. Well, we can leave the Moto heavies in there, and I will definitely use crystal critters for this type of hit because the crystal critters give me mobile healing. I just like them better than crystal shield. It's just the way I roll. I'm gonna check ranges again. We do need to hurry though because it is a race. Okay. Do I just want to go right or left? I think I want to go right. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Get the flare up there. Get the critters out. Drop shock. Flare over here now. Critters out. Can smoke a little bit on the way. Redo that flare. Get a shock out. Let's flare out. Over. Smoke and smoke. Oh man, we don't have enough GB for that flare. Come on, warriors, get there. That flamethrower's gonna kill him. But we got two guys and an artillery. I don't know, right there. I didn't look for a place that was adjoining edges. Yeah, we should have used that artillery right there for more damage. But what's he doing to me? Probably just steamrolling my base. Yeah, he's gonna steamroll it. He'll get everything, guys. But you see, he's also running an HZ with Kavan. He's out-teched me. You know, this is what I hate about the broad spectrum Q. Let me wait longer for a fair match. Don't give me shorter queue times just so I can get my butt handed to me. I really don't appreciate that. It's a really big problem. And that's also why you have that huge acceleration for people at the top. Because once you out-tech people, especially early on, that tech advantage is gigantic. And then they just keep getting win streaks. There's no point in win streak trading nowadays, guys, because you don't need to trade when the queue is as messed up as it is. Because you're basically getting wins off of everybody when you're at the top early on. There you go, Kaon. Well played, sir. Way to out-tech your opponent. I mean, it's not his fault, but I'm more frustrated at the system. Let's jump into it right again, though. We'll shake it off. You know, you can't do anything about it. We're all playing by the same rules. It's like we're waiting in the line for an elevator, okay? Once you're on that elevator, things are great. You'll go all the way to Legendary 10 and you'll get off and you'll stop. But that's not a competitive system, guys. It's not the way a tournament's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be waiting in line for an elevator to finish. You should never finish. It should be a bloody bout till the end, till the last second of the last day of the season. And then, you know, when the smoke settles, then, you know, whoever's standing on top wins. Whoever has the highest rank then wins. Not you just all hit the same rank and whoever has the highest win percent is the best. That's ridiculous, guys. I really wish they would tell us what they're thinking. What is up with these bases, man? Okay, this guy, though, has just got troop bonuses. He doesn't have defensive bonuses. Honestly, let's just HCB him. Or what are we doing? HZG. Getting all my acronyms confused now, guys. Okay, I hope this works out better. I'm not even used to hitting this meta. I was going to make this video and show you guys some cool attacks, but now I'm seeing bases that I'm not used to seeing. I don't think he's going to get all my stuff down, so I'm not too worried about time. It's just a gamble that I'm making right now, but let's check the range on this sucker. Yeah, so I just want to clear off a lot of stuff on the front row. What's the range on that versus this? Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. The range on this? Yeah. Okay, guys, here we go. This will be fun. So, let's get our Grens out because they need to start working. But I will flare them over here to get Kavan out as well. And let's take out this one. 2 barrage, 1 artillery, 1, 2, and 1, 2. That should be gone. Gonna wait like up to 2 minutes total for Grens to do work. We might flare them around. I'm just clearing mines and softening up structures. It's gonna help me take this guy all the way to Pound Town. Again, I'm just gambling that he doesn't take all my engine rooms down. If he does, we lose. I see that he's already got 2. Because I'm taking my time, right? I'm not engaging in the race. This is the gamble. Oh gosh, I think we made a mistake. But it's the gamble I take. You know, I don't know. It's just the approach that I was going to take. If 1 engine room, he's got me for sure. We can retreat. We lost. It's as simple as that. At least I'm not wasting your time, his time, my time, anyone's time. When you lose, guys. It's when you recognize it, just retreat, just move on, and live the fight another day, because you already lost that star. No point in holding on to something that you can't hold on to, you know, or trying to hold on to something that's already gone. Unless you want to practice. There is a valid argument for practice, but I feel like I've practiced enough at this point, so I'm pretty comfortable. I didn't want to sit there and pick away at that base. Okay, but it would have worked. Like, I could have probably cleared all his stuff too going that route, but it just takes time. Anytime you see the engine room spread up all around like that, you can expect that that's what they want. They're telling you that I can take your base down faster than you can take mine down. So you can always expect a strong attack. And as you noticed, he had a bunch of troop health and troop damage. So I mean that's the philosophy he's going for, and it works. It works to a point. And I'll find the counter for that. It's always counters and this kind of stuff. I just haven't run that many bases like that. Oh, let's get one that's got a more traditional design. Here we go, like this. Thank you. Yeah, same thing. We noticed no bonuses. A lot of shock mines on the way in there, but I'll show you guys how to run HZB right now because I want to show you how that hit actually works. I would still choose I'm sorry. I want to show you guys how to do Heavy Warrior. Heavy Gren is very, very strong, and I would actually still probably use that on this, but I just want to show you guys how I do this style of attack. Now, I'm going to try to come all the way to the back. I'm going to get all the way over here, and then we're going to use heavies to clear a lot of these shock mines, but we'll probably have to clear one on our own. And I really would like to rally on the rocket launcher, because I feel like that's a great place for our troops to fan out from after we kill that thing. And for a shock, we're going to want to shock the Doom Cannon and probably these machine guns nearby. Yeah. Just looking for my shock placement. Okay, I think I see. The idea of the heavies, though, you really have to drop them early. That's why I wanted to show you the hit. By the way, when you do this style of hit, it's not really a time thing. I mean, it can be, but it never comes down to time because I'll never destroy all the engine rooms. And it's very, very rare that we'll ever have the same amount of damage. Okay, so here's how this works. We'll drop heavy and Kavan. Now, I've got rank 2 flare, so the timing is associated with the rank of the flare that I have, but you just need to kind of do it on your own. But I flared out here. Now, right before this flare expires is when I drop the warriors. But again, that's where your time's going to differ. Just watch where they are on the map. Dropping them now. Throwing that flare out a little bit late. I'm going to have to refresh that flare one more time, I believe. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to take these things out. Take this one, take that one. Flare over here. Smoke, smoke. Critters. Smoke, reflare, smoke, smoke, and smoke. Uh-oh. Ran out of GBE, guys. Let's get up there and do some work. Flare in hand, flaring an engine room. Just so I can get all that my other troops up there. Wow, okay, this is how we fail. Well, here you go. Shish kebab fail for you. And he got one of my engine rooms. Urgh. You know what? I'll be honest, guys. When I'm having to tell you everything I'm doing, and you can tell I'm doing a lot of stuff, it kind of messes with me. It's your fault. Just kidding. It's my fault. But it does make it more difficult. Okay, I want to keep this video short, but my gosh, I want to show you guys a decent hit. I've had these weird matches, and with the weird engine rooms everywhere. I'll show you a win. I'm going to show you how we sent him to Pound Town. I was doing so good. I shoot the video, boom, bad. Just after I drop ice, I'm telling you guys how good ice is. No, ice is good. Trust me. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm gonna take to ride all the way into Legendary 1 tonight. But I know it's possible. I've already been looking at tech and stars and everything, so I know I can get there. I mean, again, the choices you make in the tech tree matter, and of course the skill that you bring to the game matters too. But I think I'm pretty good on both those fronts. I think I got more or less the right choices now in the tech tree, and I think I have pretty decent skill at the game, so I should be okay. Come on, opponent. Come on. Don't give me a legendary 9 guy or something. We like those, you know, rank 23 guys like I am. Or rank 22. Maybe even rank 21. You know, throw me a bone here. It'd be nice. Come on. Oh, and I want to show you guys a bug. In fact, let's watch this real quick. See if you can see the little word edit at the top of my screen. I'm going to leave the queue. And I go to my home base. Look for the word edit. Oh, no, we're in a match. Never mind. I tried to leave the queue. Forget that. If I remember, we'll check that in a second. Yeah, so like I'm saying, guys, forget about the warriors, because to be honest, the stronger troop combo is HZG, at least in my opinion, because with HZG, I can get all the engine rooms down. Okay, warriors, that's not really going to happen, unless they have a poorly designed base. So if I had to pick one over the other, I'd say HZG, but sometimes, well, it helped. I had to get warriors rolling just to get enough tech to get here to get the HZG rolling. So, yeah, whatever. Make sure we got second wind selected. Confirm. Now, how do we want to attack this guy? We usually like to just come from the bottom because everything's closer, it takes less GBE, and we usually like to BART out the Doom Cannon that's further away because that means we kill it sooner, right? He's got no bonuses to health on offense or defense, so that's great. And yeah, we got some boom mines up front. We can use some critters to clear that. There's no point in having our heavies run over it. He does have pretty big boom mines. Yeah, they're level 16. Those do hurt. That hurts a lot for our heavies, in fact. But they're all in the front. So once we get around that, we're in good shape. All right, let's go ahead and just see what we can do here. 2 barrage, 1-2, and 1-2. 2 barrage, 2 artillery. Drop some critters. Heavy, heavy. Everybody else. Get Kavan out. And heavy, heavy. Okay. Should have been checking the range on that Doom Cannon again. Kind of forgot. Go ahead and drop a shock out there. Checking our heavy count. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get them up. Drop another shock up here on the front. Might not have been the best shock placement. Get some more heavies out. Also, try to pay attention to where Kavan is when you're using second wind, because obviously the troops are going to come out from where he is. Now, you can't help where he's at sometimes, but just be aware of it, because it will help you make better decisions sometimes. Okay, let's just shock all that junk up top. I need to clear out this junk on the bottom a little bit more, and then we can move in. Get that rocket down. Get the rocket down. Get the mortar down. A bunch of stupid mines over here. Our girls can eat 1, but it takes them down to 1 HP. So they will die. Those over there. Put a smoke out to save Kavan. We saw it coming. That mortar's gonna stink. It's gonna really stink. Oh goodness! Okay, thank you for going after the heavy. Oh no, the mine! Get the medkit down. Medkit. Need another medkit. Cycle the medkit. Get over here. Uh-oh, that might have been a mistake. Flare the HQ. Or flare the engine room. Yeah, that'll give us one more. I think we won. I think we got him already, guys. I didn't see if he retreated or not. Well, anyway, we're about done with this attack. 7 plus 9 is 16, so we have just enough for 2 artillery. Let's go ahead and drop those now. Technically, you should wait till the end to drop them, but I know that we're not getting anything here. Now, we could sit here while... I don't even know what's quicker. Probably just to let them die is quicker. When they retreat, they have to run all the way back. That takes time. You know, I don't know what's quicker. Is the rocket going to kill me faster? I think it will. One more salvo and we're dead. Okay, guys, we're going to do one more hit. I'd like to try to get one more in on this video, but I don't want to make the video too long. Be sure to let me know in the comments, though, again, what your current tech level is, what the current star count is, and whether or not you are instant training or not instant training. I really want to get a grasp on this data, because this is one of the issues I'm trying to track now for this season. For this season, I've got 3 big problems with it. Well, big problems. Issues that I would like to monitor. Obviously, the first one is the artificial stars from win streak bonuses. The second one is the huge spectrum, the broad spectrum queue. Check this out. Do you see the word edit at the top of my screen there? Do you see that? That's really weird. It only happens when I leave a queue and come out. Sorry, random. And then the third issue, guys, the third issue is for players that don't have instant training, how we can get them more involved, more active in the game. Fritz, the guy, Fritz Army, if you know that YouTuber, he suggested maybe just having a larger reserve capacity could be the answer. I think more like a reduced time for troops is the answer, but I don't know. I'm not playing with that instant training. The point is, we all see there's an issue with there's just not enough time for them to play. Okay, this one really reeks of Warriors because of how those things are clustered, but is that what he wants me to think? Oh, look at his bonuses. Yeah, he's got 40% ice and 10%. He's got 40% health and 10% damage. Yeah, things hurt a bit. But we're going to run the Warriors anyway. Okay. Oops, wrong way. This way. Like this. Still going to stick with my critters, guys. I know I'll probably get tons of comments. Crystal critters suck, blah, blah, blah. You didn't see my video from the last season. They're decent at times. However, I think we're just going to go straight at the guy. I think we're going to take the straight line path. Man, he's got 2 shocks. This is nasty. I think I might be able to shock both of those, though. Maybe. Right. Okay. I'm just getting it all mapped out in my head here. So... can't take too much damage on the way, so we need to drop an artillery somewhere smart. I think the smart place though is actually on this shock right here. That's going to do us more harm than good. We got 2 shocks in the front. I really hope my critters span out for them, but they probably won't. They probably won't, guys. But let's hope that they do. Drop everybody. Critters. Crystal critters. Flare that engine room. And off to the races. Cycle the flare. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Hey, I think we got there. We're going to get somebody there at least. Cycle the flare. Yeah, I think we fell into his trap, guys. Not the good warrior hitter for you today. Alright. Well, man, I hate to go out like that. Oh, artillery. I wasn't even paying attention. I mean, this is just a busted hit. Unless he did something really bad. Yeah, not as bad as me. Yeah. One more hit, guys. Let's do one more hit, shall we? We can't go out like that. You know that. You know we can't go out like that. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Give me an easy win. Give me an easy win. Come on. Oh, but you just got to stay at it, guys. And, I mean, you do kind of run into these walls. I don't think I'm there yet. I'm just having some maybe bad luck or maybe just bad skill, whatever. But, you know, these walls do happen, and when they do, just take a break, come back later. Don't go on a big losing streak either, you know. But at the same time, you don't have to worry about your win percentage. I'm not worried about it. Here we go, rank 22. Maybe I have a chance on this guy. He's got 20% troop health, and, yeah. What's the range on that shock? Doom cannon. I'd like to actually show you guys a warrior hit. Let's see if I can pull this one off. You know, boom cannon's gonna kill Kavan. I know it will. I know it will. Let's just go to HCG. Forget about the warriors, guys. They do work, but I've kind of moved on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now we're riding this wave. But all the metas that you guys are doing, they're all time dependent, they're all engine room dependent, so maybe warriors are the way for you to go. They definitely were, and warriors have been working great for a lot of people in the five engine rooms. For me, it's all about HZG right now. So, well, we see the Doom Cannon up front, but it is far in the back, so we need to kind of work our way over there. You got one of mine. Good for you. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get everybody moving, but kind of worried about all these mines up front. Let's do one flare like right through here, which should get them all running through those mines, and then over here. Just don't want the girls to really die here. All right. Oh my goodness, we didn't get Kavan out. Okay, he's gonna be playing catch up. He's gonna need to smoke too. Okay. We got him there, guys. Made some critters, because the girls might need it. Come on, critters. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Okay, we're good. Probably should shock stuff. Probably should BART the other one. Barrage. Artillery. We don't have to worry about it right away, though. Let's get some heavies out. Give me some GBE. Give me some GBE. Give me some GBE, please. Come on. There we go. Get some heavies out. Kavan's shocked, of course. Another artillery for this Doom Cannon. Some more GBE would be nice. More GBE, please. Come on. Get some more heavies out. Don't lose those girls. Oh man, that means my next second wind will be Zukas and not heavies. I like where people are going though. It's looking okay. Let's put some critters up here on that mortar. Okay, let's reflare. I want to try to save as many girls as possible here. Kerplunk. Let's get everybody up high. Yeah, we got him, guys. We got him. We got him. All right. Let's see how many we get, shall we? Mortar's gonna be a problem. Let's take it out. Uh-oh. Well, it's going to go after Kavan at first. But it needs to go. Get it! Poof! Medkit! This is probably the point where you should just let your troop die, because we know we won, but we're having fun like that. I think we're going to wrap up the video right there, guys. So please let me know in the comments below how things are going for you, stars, tech level, all that good stuff. And if you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, because you must like the content. As always, I hope you guys have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your day. And remember, be kind to others, because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Have a great day.